What is up, members of my collector corps? It is I, Super Mariozilla, or you could call me Vinny. It felt good to be back in New York Comic Con. I had a blast, and thanks so much to those that congratulated me on my engagement. Also, special credit goes to my fiance for letting me use her phone to get good quality images of these because I stupidly left my camera back at home while I was in New York. Let's get started. First, I want to let everyone know I'm only covering the stuff that I am and what my audience is interested in. One or two exceptions, mind you. First, the Dragon Ball side of things, we not only got another look at second form Frieza, but we also got a first look at third form Frieza. A lot of collectors were kinda harsh on this one for how small it is, but some source material does say otherwise. I don't know, it's a mess. Regardless, I think the figure looks fan-freaking-tastic, and I will definitely grab it when it is up for pre-order. Here's a look at the display with Gohan against Gamma 2. After seeing the movie, I am a lot more hyped for the Gammas. They look pretty sweet. I'm still not a fan of how they locked accessories for Gohan behind them, but I see why they did it. The two Gammas would not sell otherwise. Here's the display of Gohan against Gamma 1 looking pretty sweet, and no, sadly, that effect is not included with Gamma 1. They just repainted the lightning effect and shoved a Christmas ornament in the effect, which is kind of cute and kind of funny. Another new reveal is Pan from the movie Dragon Ball Superhero. She looks adorable and is packing a decent amount of articulation, surprisingly. She's not in scale, she's a little too big, but honestly, that's not a problem. Articulation would not be able to fit on such a small figure otherwise. Regardless, I think she looks pretty cool, and honestly, I'll be surprised if she is a standalone release and not a pack-in. Next up for Superhero is Orange Piccolo. Ugh, I still hate that name, but not the design. This looks incredible and he looks beefy. After seeing this form in action, I can't wait to get my hands on this one, and seeing it in person, badass. In other news, Tamashii has put up this that says a new reveal will be held at Tamashii Nation 2022. Lots of people speculate it'll be Beast Gohan, but we'll have to wait and see. Next up is the base form Broly from Dragon Ball Superhero. Looks like he is reusing some part from his previous movie counterpart, but that's not a bad thing. Looks pretty cool, and I like to get a proper base form of Broly. Next up in the lineup is Chilai and Limo. I know a lot of folks probably won't pick these figures up, but I will for sure. In my opinion, I think they look pretty sweet, and I honestly did enjoy the characters in both movies they were featured in. I know he's coming out, but I had to talk about him. Purunga. Seeing him in person was awesome, and after seeing him in person, my opinion has changed a little bit. I think he looks fantastic. He looks absolutely incredible. I'm a lot more hyped to get him. I know for a fact he will be a better release than Shenron. This figure looks amazing, and I can't wait for him to be released. Stepping away from Dragon Ball, let's take a detour to the Marvel side of things. Here is the SH Figuarts movie Venom. Seeing this in person as well was awesome. He looks damn cool. I love the blue highlights. Seeing him, I am more hyped to grab him. I am not the biggest fan of the movie, but I will defend this design to the day I die. This is a great design for Venom in live action. Here's a look at the Ultraman stuff. I'm pretty happy North America is getting some Ultraman love, which doesn't happen very often. These figures look cool and have all been released, but I want to highlight this, the SH Figuarts Ultraman Decker Flash type, looking pretty sweet. Will I get this? I don't know. I'm not able to keep up with the Ultraman line like with other lines, but we'll see. Quick little detour to Elden Ring. Why am I talking about this? Because I pre-ordered this, the SH Figuarts Festering Fingerprint Vike. I'm pretty excited for him, and he looks pretty cool. Can't wait to talk about him and review him for you guys and gals. I wanted to highlight this as well. At the Marvel booth, they displayed the Marvel Legends HasLab Engine of Vengeance set with Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. And at the current rate it's going at, it doesn't look like it's gonna reach its full funding, which I can see why Hasbro really shot themselves in the foot with this one and brought the failure on themselves. It was something they should have seen coming, honestly. A shame too, because this looks really, really good. If this was $150 cheaper, I could see some folks backing this in a heartbeat. And in person, I also saw the Marvel Legends Mephisto and Goblin Queen, who are tied to this 2-pack, and that really makes me mad because these figures look great, especially Mephisto. So if this campaign fails, hopefully we'll see these two resurface as standalone releases. Lastly, the Godzilla stuff from Super 7. I saw all these in person and I have a whole new different opinion on them. I think they look great. They won't be able to compete with Monster Arts, but that's fine with what Super 7 is going for. I also love the size of these, and Rose Biollante and Mechagodzilla I want to highlight. Both figures look awesome and definitely blend in well with Super 7, and I can't wait to get them. And here is the newly revealed product, Destroya, and Melting Burning Godzilla, which is a really cool idea, and I'm happy to see it in figure form. Burning Godzilla is the unpainted prototype, and the detail he sports for the melted parts is really good looking, like well done. And Destroya, which we can all agree on is the best looking monster in the Super 7 lineup so far, well done. And his accessories are the highlight. I love that he comes with little crab Destroyas. And what's this? A beam effect! The Oxygen Destroyer Ray. That's a one-up on Monster Arts. Well done, Super 7, I'm impressed. That's all I got for you guys and gals. Let me know if you want to see more news coverage like this in the comments below. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.